too many people refer to as law of assumption. But it's not just law of assumption, because you're not just assuming that it's done. It's actually already done, just in a different dimension. It's not that far-fetched, really, if you really think about it, because timeline is already different dimensions, right? You can call it future dimension, you can call it past dimension. But there's so many things that we already get these indications that everything is already in existence. How? Well, just put one scenario. Let's say one day you're just sat there at a coffee shop with your friends and you're having a conversation. And in the midst of that conversation, you get an idea. And in that moment when you get that idea, you're like, oh my God, I just got this amazing idea. And you start talking about it. And then it starts bouncing off. Everyone's got channeling, downloading, and speaking on this idea. But the real question is, how can you be shocked and so amazed by your idea if it was your idea? That's what I'm talking about. If your mind is impressed by the idea, then your human mind must have acknowledged that, hey, wait there a second, this thing came from somewhere else. And that's why a lot of the time, even verbally, because we don't know how to express it, we say, I don't know where this came from, but, and we start talking about it. Yeah, so just like how energies can be in the singular pockets of energies, yet at the same time it's all interconnected, this is the same thing as dimensions. It's like radio channels. They are all separate channels, yet at the same time, sometimes when you are a little bit in this frequency and a little bit in that frequency, what happens? You get a bit of both channels. And this is what's happening day to day. We are feeling, we're seeing, we are downloading, or we're receiving, whatever word you want to use, information from a parallel existence that we are residing in. That's exactly why. If every existence, and time is not linear, and every existence is actually parallel, it means the future is now, the past is now, just in different dimensions of time and space, right? More so space. Then when we are receiving these, because we are tapped into different frequencies in certain moments based on certain surroundings or stimulants or triggers that happen in our life, we receive information from the different parallel, which is like future or past or future. That's why sometimes we get the deja vu feelings. So if you ever have had an idea before that is beyond you and you're, oh my God, this is wild idea. Actually, in one of your existence, that manifestation is already done. So it's fair to say that if you can think it, you can for certain achieve it. Why? Because in some sense, you are not achieving it. You are purely realigning yourself with the tools and the mind and the action to realign back into the frequency that you already exist in. It's almost like recreating once more what is already done.